I'm leaving. How do you feel about that? No, don't like it? How do you feel about me leaving? I'm not gonna see you for a few days. I'm bored. We're up early. On our way, getting ready to leave to go to Georgia. I got a 3.5 hour ride. It was from the traveler's insurance company. Let's hope all is well, and I'll see you when I get there. Back roads in the south, man, I tell you. I haven't seen anything for miles and miles and miles. I'm about halfway to Georgia, and yeah, I haven't seen much but a bunch of abandoned houses and stuff like that. Yeah. Stopping in for the first bathroom break. Hopefully this is the only one. Usually when I take long road trips, I'm in the bathroom. 3-4 times. But that's in an 8-hour trip, so hopefully this is the only one I'll need. I haven't had any breakfast yet, but I don't think I need it. So I've been driving for an hour and 50 minutes, and I finally get to a actual highway. That is crazy. I mean, you know, up home it's weird because, you know, I can hit a highway any direction and get anywhere, but yeah, apparently it takes an hour and 50 minutes to get on an actual highway or an interstate or anything like that. Oh man, this is weird. I haven't driven much around the south, so it's pretty weird. But we're trucking on, and yeah.
Now, like devs and 2K for the community, for the community gave up on you. Really post. I never gave up. 2K, the devs and the community gave up on me.
But you know, and so
EJ's messing around over there putting up banners about McDonald's ice cream machines being broken. Oh, good night. It's still broken. Anyway, yeah, no, I think we kind of hit on it the other day. Like, if I got a problem, and you want to talk about teaching method, if I got a problem, EJ's going to tell me a story. EJ's not going to say, "Oh, poor you, poor you, poor you, poor you." You know, yeah, that sucks. You know, that's really frustrating. EJ's going to spin a yarn.
It's a good thing you're not going there. So we just got here to Georgia after a good 3-4 hour drive, actually. And Yeah, excited to see what kind of stuff I can learn about these Samsung appliances. So let's go on. We're messing around with this LG here. It's a R600 unit. I get to learn one of these someday. Put this filter dryer on. First one I've ever done. See how I did. Probably braze the compressor back in.
Oh my gosh. Dude, they have to blow it up. There's no way you can't tell me that there's not smoke in this situation.
Just got back to the hotel. Getting ready to watch this Sixers basketball game and pass out. But otherwise than that, gonna learn a few more things tomorrow, and we'll talk about what we learned and we'll wrap it up. Frost. Man, I thought I was in the South, not Pennsylvania. Looks like I got some work to do. So, day 2 down here in Georgia, getting ready to head over to the shop. Learned a lot down here in the short amount of time that I had. Got a lot of confidence now for the sealed system stuff. There are a couple of nuances that I didn't know that you kind of don't think of with refrigerators. HVAC. A lot of people say that knowing HVAC makes residential refrigerator stuff easier. I would say that's true because I already had the concept of how everything worked, but there's just these small little things that you're like, oh, didn't know that. Oh, didn't know that. Well, that's different. Oh, that's different. But to be honest with you, it's nothing to be afraid of at all. I mean, doing actual HVAC is much more complicated than working on the refrigerators, if that kind of makes sense. With HVAC, you have to know your pressures. You have to know how the refrigerant's going to react in different certain situations, and so that with the refrigeration side of it, with residential refrigerators, your everyday run-of-the-mill refrigerator, it's different in the way that you don't really have to know pressures. You can get away with just kind of looking at what the fridge is doing and kind of get away with repairing it that way without having to check pressures and stuff like that. It's pretty freaking simple. And yeah, I mean, later on down the line, as I get my shop and everything set up down here, I'll do some videos on refrigeration, because it's the sealed system stuff, because it's pretty simple. Now, in a controlled setting, things can be super duper simple, and everybody who's in a trade knows that out in the field is a totally different monster. So I get that, but at the end of the day, I was afraid of sealed system, and it's nothing to be afraid of at all. Today, I want to focus on learning a little bit more about how the ice makers work. I was having trouble with those back in Pennsylvania, and I want to get a little bit better of a grasp on PCB boards and stuff, because I actually do want to work on PCB boards and figure out these relays and stuff like that. So I will try to get a little bit more footage of kind of like shop work today, and yeah, we'll see what we get. So Back here at the shop today, checking out the fridge that we did yesterday. This thing is cooling properly. It's got a good frost pattern on there. And we got a really good cabinet temperature. So I would like to call this one pretty good and done. This is Whirlpool. Yeah, man, proud of myself.